Right now, I'm learning a lot about Facebook,
Hmm.
Instagram. I know to get out there. I'm trying to get more quality leads, right? Quality followers,
Yes, 100%.
and I'm working on that, but it's slow. Um, that's important to me, but you know what's happening?
Hmm.
I don't have time to paint. Literally, I'm working and I'm trying to market and not paint.
Hmm.
You have a product which is new to me since I've last looked at. I've been stalking you guys for a long time.
Hmm.
Is helping with the marketing
Yes.
for me. I'm willing to pay for it. Is it like having a virtual assistant?
It's quite possibly the most. It is an art business university. Okay, and no
So are
different.
you teaching me how to do it, or do I pay somebody to do it?
So let me just go through the whole thing from start to finish because I might as well. One,
Beautiful.
we give you a
Thank
calendar.
you.
We give you a calendar 365 days a year, what to do when, right? And so on that calendar right now, and to dovetail on what I just said earlier, is Prime Day is coming up on the 20th and the 21st. And so on the calendar, it'll say Friday, tease the sale. Monday, announce the sale. Tuesday, have the live art show with the sale. Thursday, extend the sale. Sunday, end the sale. Follow up with everybody, and that's the sale, right? The calendar comes in beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and you start working on what you can. You start on beginner, you level up, you get to intermediate, you level up to get advanced. Okay, so that's the calendar, 365 days a year. There are going to be things on that calendar that we want you to do: how to run a live art show, how to post on Instagram, how to do an Instagram story, how to do an Instagram reel, how to post on Facebook. What's the best language to use? Here's the language you use. How to email all of those things in sync. And so you need courses for that, right? And so we have do it yourself, learn at your own pace courses. Courses are not enough, though, not even close to enough. We have Zoom sessions like this 2 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, that everybody comes on to. We talk about what's on the calendar. We talk about the courses. We open it up to Q&A. I'm stuck on this. I'm stuck on that. I need help with this. What's going on? We have support 6 days a week, okay, that you can pop into a Zoom session, share your screen, get unstuck. Not only do we support our application, if you're having a problem on Instagram, our text will fix that for you. If you're having a problem with Facebook ads, our text will fix that. You're having a problem with MailChimp, our text will help you fix that. In addition to that, we have a private Facebook group where everyone comes up with ideas, collaborates, talks about wins. All of that collectively is essentially an art business university. That is what you pay us to join. That is what it takes to create successful artists. Because as I stated earlier, you guys are all great at creating art. You're all terrible at marketing, because that is a gap that exists in this industry, right? No one ever taught you how to build a sustainable business and profitable business, and that's what you need. And in addition to all of that, Leanne, and especially hearing you working as hard as you are on your marketing and not having enough time in painting, the calendar in what we teach, okay, one of the unspoken most valuable parts about it is not what we're advocating you do, but what we're advocating you ignore, okay? The shiny objects. Somebody told you about SEO. Somebody told you try this new thing. Oh, you got to market on LinkedIn, or you should be marketing on Pinterest. I can tell you conclusively, because I'm really good at marketing and I have 5,800 customers. No one is selling any art doing that nonsense. So stop doing that. You don't need to do any of that. You don't need to waste a minute. So it's getting you to do all of it. It's having the education for you. It's having in-person classes, what the tech world is calling cohort-based learning, but it really is just classes, okay? It's classes that you get into with your peers where you're taught and you're motivated and you're inspired and you're held accountable. And when you're down in the depths, you get a little kick in the pants in a loving way, right? Because you guys are all solopreneurs, and it's a lonely road to do on your own. It's hard to do on your own, right? It helps to have some cohorts to go through. So all of that would be the biggest benefit to you. It would benefit you tremendously. You're not trying to figure out or reinvent the wheel on Facebook. We already know what works, and we're really good at it. And so we'll just tell you, then teach you, then get you to do it, and then get you to do it all year long and never stop. Make sense? Or
Yeah, no, I just was okay. Absolutely, no more learning for me.
yeah, but it's for
More time,
everybody. It's
more time.
yeah, it's for everybody, Leon. I mean, what ends up happening in contrast to what you're doing, right? You're spinning your wheels and you're like, I'm doing my marketing. I feel like I'm being really consistent on it. I think I'm doing a great job, but I'm not getting the results that I want, right? Two,
Hmm.
you don't have any basis for comparison. You don't have anyone else going, I did this and it won, it was hugely successful, like a great, huge win. You don't have the encouragement to keep you going along the way. My guess is you're probably wasting a bunch of time on nonsensical stuff that's not moving the needle in the slightest. So we would probably lower the amount of hours that you're actually devoting to doing it and increase the effectiveness, increase the ROI of it, right? So that's a critically important part. And then also too, you're going to get better and better and better at it. And then once you actually start getting the wins, watch what happens to your motivation. Completely changes the game. And no one ever does it consistently either, right? Like you could tell me, Leanne, I'm spending 10 hours a week on my marketing, and I'm just not I'm not getting anywhere, right? I don't even need 10 hours a week from you. You know what I need? I need 5 hours a week, but I need 52 weeks of it in a row. Then see what happens. Then the whole game changes. Then, you don't realize when you're like month 3, month 4, month 5, you're pulling the hair out of your head. That's normal. That's normal, right? You need to start getting the snowball rolling downhill. You need to start picking up momentum, and all of those things. So that's what I would say.
Okay.
Yeah. But I dig the Zoom background. My dear, it looks good. Yeah. You got it covered. That's everybody thinks that they that you guys blanket statement, but hear me out. Everyone thinks as artists and photographers that you're selling a 2D image. What do you post on all over Instagram? 2D image, 2D image, 2D image. Guess what? I don't hang 2D images on my wall. No one does, okay? You need to show me what the actual thing looks like, right? You need to show me what it actually looks like, how thick it is, what the texture looks like, the fact that it's ready to hang. No one ever does that, right? So props to Leanne. She's got it on the background. She could pick one up right now, hold it, talk about it, merchandise to us. She could talk about the inspiration, right? Like where she was in this beautiful winter day, the fact that it's stretched on canvas. Like, I'm not kidding, Leanne. It's critically important. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for checking out the Q&A. What if you have your own question? First, you can leave me a comment below on this YouTube video. I see them. I will respond. Number 2, definitely encourage you to subscribe. It's very easy to do. There's some fancy motion graphics going across the screen now. But there's a subscribe button. There's a bell button. You'll know when we're live. You can come on and say, Patrick, I have a question, even from your YouTube app, which is super handy. And then the third is 3 times weekly, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, free Zoom calls. We call them the Art Business Workshops. There's going to be a link directly below me in this description. You can sign up. They're free. You can come answer your question, which I'm sure will be awesome. And I will do my measure best to make sure my advice is slightly better than marginal. No, but in all seriousness, I'll take a crack at answering it. Thanks for checking out this video.